Because until I've had my coffee, I don't give a fuck about any. Coffee, spelled backwards, is EFOC, which is funny, because until I've had my coffee, I don't give EFOC about any.
Go. I had to check out my audio. All right. Yes, my Knicks is killing it. I was going to go on live for the Knicks, but it was a blowout. I don't like blowout games. Even if it's my team winning, I don't like viewing blowout games. I'm sorry. The competitiveness in me just likes to have games that compete. Speaking of competing, good afternoon, y'all. Good night, y'all. So, well, happy night for some of y'all. It's nighttime for a lot of people on the East Coast, I guess. But listen here, man. We got a ball game, 84-84, and Anthony Edwards is coming out here with that Jordan, Kobe Mamba mentality, and he bringing it to Victor Wembanyama. He hit a three in Wembanyama's face, all up in his mug. I don't know how long that's going to last because Anthony Edwards is not a three-point shooter. I figured that he's launching that three ball because his legs is messed up, but 76ers do that game. 76ers, man, listen. I don't know what y'all was talking about. Everybody was making a big deal about Embiid, saying, oh, we owe Embiid apology. What you owe Embiid apology for? What did Embiid do so special? Y'all act like he won the championship or something. He just get out the first round of the playoffs. Big deal. He go down 3-1 against my Knicks. He ain't coming back because that ain't going to happen twice. Lightning don't strike the same place twice, and he got banged up in game 7. So he got thoroughly outplayed today. He got ran off the court. My Knicks ran them boys off the court. If we win game 2, I feel very confident that we beat them in 5. Knicks in 5. Knicks in 5. I never thought Embiid was washed up. I just say he was injured. The man just came. The man won an MVP and a scoring title. How's he watched? Watch is when you can't play basketball no more, or like you're just too old to play. He's still in his prime. So, of course, he's going to have a game or two that's good. But can he be consistently good? So it's the same Embiid. Embiid had good regular season games. He had good postseason games. But one thing that he does have that's very common is he wets the bed. Can Embiid have consistent good games? He had a good game 7. He had a shitty game 1 against the Knicks. Typical shit. Typical Embiid shit. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Look at Anthony Edwards cook these boys. They said don't trust the process. Well, yeah, it's still don't trust the process because he's not consistent enough. He played good one game and then he disappeared the next. Greatness isn't playing good one game, then just disappearing the next. Greatness is consistently being good, consistently winning at that. And he don't do that. Dude. So, yeah, but Victor Wembanyama getting cooked and Anthony Edwards is having a field day. I don't know if his leg is going to be sore the next day, but Anthony Edwards playing with that Mamba mentality today. Question is, how much left do he have in the tank? Because he may be using all of it up today. This is an Anthony Edwards on a mission. This is a determined, gritty, grimy Anthony Edwards. This is flu game Mike. Broken Achilles Kobe. You know? This is toughness. This is flu game Anthony Edwards right now. I know that leg hurting because that injury don't heal overnight, but he's young. But if you're going to risk your career like this, because all it takes is one fall, one twist of the ankle, and your career could be over. What he's doing is very dangerous. I don't know if it's smart or not, but what he did last night is very dangerous. Yeah. Chi-Town may be on to something. Chi-Town picked this team. See, the thing about Minnesota, Minnesota always will be in there to play against teams and compete because they play defense. Minnesota is one of the best defensive teams in the league. So the fact that they play defense will always give them a shot to beat anybody, right? They will always have a good chance to beat people if they play defense. But if they get to the finals, they winning. If Minnesota get to the finals, they winning. But I also feel very confident that my New York Knicks are going to the finals. Because I think the only matchup that give us problems is Boston, and Boston is gone. Hey, Taysom, where's your Boston Celtics at now? Because my boys are still in there. See, this blue and orange. The blue and orange is still here. I can't say the same thing for them boys in green. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Anthony Edwards doing a lot of running and jumping. I don't know if this is good for him. All it takes is one scary moment, and his ass to be right back out on his day again. You know. It looks like Anthony Edwards is hurting a little bit. See, he overdid it a little bit. He ran his mouth talking shit. Now his knee look like it's swelling up. Things got a little chippy. Two teams that play defense. That's basketball. That's a hard knock. School of Hard Knocks basketball. This is the best series in the playoffs right now. Two teams that don't give up shit playing defense. all up in each other's mug, talking shit, grimy, hitting each other, physical, old school style basketball. That's what I like. No wimpy shit, no bubblegum basketball. Two guys competing, all up in each other's mug. Bodies hitting the floor, grinding it out. Pause. Now that's basketball. This is basketball. This is basketball. This is basketball. Both of these guys are talking shit. They all up in each other's mug. This is fucking basketball. This is the basketball I like. Guys that's not being friends. No fucking roasting marshmallows by the campfire. Two guys that want to take each other's heads off. This is fucking basketball. Gritty shit. School of hard knocks shit. Also, shout out to my Knicks. They got that victory. My Knicks got the victory. We beat the brakes off Atlanta. We beat them boys by like 50. Then we come back and beat the brakes off the 76ers. That wasn't a game. That was an ass whooping. You know, we didn't beat the Atlanta Hawks. We destroyed the Atlanta Hawks. We beat shit out of the Atlanta Hawks. We beat the stuffing out the Atlanta Hawks. And we just beat the brakes off the Philadelphia 76ers. After today's game, they're not even called 76ers. They're missing the 6. They're the broken Sixers. Some guy at my job said, hey, Joel Embiid about to go 9-11 on my Knicks. Oh, really? He went 11 all right. 3 for 11. By halftime, the dude was 3 for 11. All right? He ain't destroying my city. We send that bum home. Send that bum home. You know, Knicks in 5. Knicks in 5. Knicks in 5. I say it again. Knicks in 5. Send them bums home. Send them bums home. And what the fuck is Julius? Julius Randle out here trying to ball. He's trying to get it. And Minnesota, the 6th seed. So if they can steal a game here in San Antonio, that's going to be big. It's 5 minutes left to play. San Antonio, can they do it? Can they do it? Growing pains. Growing pains. Growing pains. Here come the pain. For the San Antonio Spurs. This is growing pains. You got to learn. You can't just come into the league winning. You got to learn how to lose. You know, lose and make you better because it tests your will. Some people fold after they lose. Let's go. Look at this. Minnesota won it. Veterans teaching these young boys how to play basketball. No, seasoned vets. Wow. They don't even need Anthony Edwards. Anthony Edwards was just a spark. All Anthony Edwards did was just spark this team to play good. He could probably sit out the rest of this game because the way Minnesota is playing, they don't need Anthony Edwards right now. Save. Let Anthony Edwards get some rest. Save some time. What a game. Minnesota should teaching these young bucks how to play basketball. That's what I'm talking about. Let's get it popping. New school versus old school, the vets. The guys that been in the playoffs, been through the grueling battles, playoff tested versus a bunch of babies. You know. Good defense. Anthony Edwards shouldn't be playing, though. You should let Anthony Edwards come in the game with 2 minutes left. It's still a little too early to let Anthony Edwards play. The man just came off a brutal injury. Somebody else got to step up. Somebody else got to step up. Uh-oh, here come the Spurs. They're making that comeback. The youngsters are making that comeback. Y'all want to see some crazy shit? Look, this is some rated R shit on this shirt. I let you know. It's some rated R shit. It's Wonder Woman, but it's some rated R shit. Pause. Drink the coffee and make you feel better. Nestea. You know. Oh, and actually salute to everybody that comment on my videos. I'm sorry I didn't get to make some rebuttal backs, but sometimes I make my videos, man. I don't suspect people to like reply back. Not all the time, you know what I'm saying? Like I know I'm gonna get comments, but sometimes I just put out the video, then I go to the next one. Then because I got 2 channels, and sometimes I just, you know, I forget to reply back to somebody. So my apologies if you left a message and I didn't reply back, but there's enough people that could give you conversation and reply back if I'm not around. I appreciate that though. You know, I appreciate your time and effort. I appreciate all my sports lights. God bless each and every one of you. And yeah, man, we just talking our shit, talking basketball, talking sports, talking boxing, talking everything in between when it comes to sports. And I appreciate each and every one of you. So if I don't reply back to you guys, it's nothing personal. You know, I'm not trying to, you know, not reply back to people that message me. It's just that sometimes I run 2 channels and the messages start to pile up, and it takes a while for me to reply back. But I do see your messages. I do read your messages. All right. I would never leave my people hanging. So I do read your stuff. You know, even if I don't read it on the first day, I will eventually get to it. So, you know. Man, I don't like this camera. This is another thing. I don't like this motherfucking camera. This is a brand new camera from Lenovo. And why does it make me look so? Let me pause. I mean, I don't know why it makes me look dark a little bit, but hold on for a second. Let's see if I can actually get it back. Let's see if I can actually get it back. Maybe I need to bring some light up in here. Maybe this is some light. You get a little bit of the light from the side. Okay, that's better. That's definitely better. Oh, that's really better. At least you got some light. Okay, we got some light in here. At least it's like flashing some light on the side of my face a little bit. That's perfect. I like that. You know, maybe if I go, well, let's try this a little more. Okay, I actually like it even better. You know, this is good. So it's good to at least get some light coming from that side. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe I just put light bulbs everywhere. You know, but yeah, he said go. That comment of Gobert locking up Wembanyama is wild, boy. But I mean, hey, Gobert been through some battles. That's barbecue meat, man. Julius Randle called for the foul? What was that? Okay, I guess it was a foul, non-shooting foul. Don't let Wemby get in the game. Don't let Wemby get hot. He is too tall. But now he hurt his leg. What the hell is he doing? So I guess it is back. It's to the free throw line. Man, you need Rudy Gobert in here, man. He need to be out here attacking Wembanyama. Wembanyama is like, look how tall he is over these dudes. Of course, he's going to get rebounds. You can't have Julius Randle trying to out-rebound Victor Wembanyama. Are you crazy? Who's putting out this lineup? Why is this coach putting out this lineup for? Is he crazy? Is he really crazy? Why are you putting out this crazy lineup for? This is a stupid lineup. This is a dumbass lineup to be putting out when you know damn well that you got Wemby out here and he taller than everybody. Wow, 36 minutes and 9 points. He got shut down tonight. See what defense will do to you? Even if you're big, defense will pick clamps on that ass. Even if you're big, pause. Defense will pick clamps on that ass. Just remember that. Defense waits for no man. Remember that. When it comes to this defensive shit, you got to be on your P's and Q's at all times. At all times. 92-99. We got 2 minutes to go. Will the Spurs make a comeback to come back in this game? Who knows? Somebody better out-rebound Wemby. Wemby gets the rebound, then misses the layup. Wow, growing pains. He got owned last night. No, he got to earn his stripes. This is the playoffs. That's an ass whooping. 9 points in 36 minutes is an ass whooping. Minnesota, you got a minute and some change left to close this game out. You better get it done. Do not choke. Do not choke. Somebody better put up some buckets because right now it looks like Minnesota is bleeding. They ain't getting enough stops. If you're going to stop scoring, you better get some stops. And it looked like they ain't doing that. Anthony Edwards, man, look at all these double teams he get. Y'all double teaming the guy that just came off an injury. So it's fair to say nobody in San Antonio could guard Anthony Edwards. Look like they got an Anthony Edwards problem. Nobody on that team could guard Anthony Edwards. It is official. It is final. That's a wrap. Bang. They close. Now they're trying to do a good job of closing out. Can't say I'm fully satisfied, but I am a little satisfied because they're doing their job. But if you got a lead, you don't blow leads like this. You win the game. I don't care what's going on. You steal this game at home. You're the 6th seed. You cannot afford to lose games when you're up. You got Wembanyama having an off night. He only got 9 points or so. You better close this game out. Close this game out. That's what you're supposed to do. Now you steal home court advantage from them boys. Man, this Minnesota team is wild. They always got somebody that steps up. They always got somebody that steps up. Because all these dudes, they know they role, they gritty, they grimy, they play defense, and they get points off fast breaks. De'Aaron Fox is useless. Yeah, this whole team is getting owned right now. They're getting a little lesson right now. And if they're getting their ass beat by a 6 seed, this is why I'm telling you, seeding in the NBA ain't like it used to be. You got teams that just win games in the regular season and don't show up in the playoffs. There was a time when number 1 seed, number 2 seed actually meant something. Now you see like number 2 seeds playing like an 8th seed and a 6th seed playing like they're the NBA champs. It's not the same anymore. No, that shit is crazy. He always ghosted. Anthony Edwards is playing good for a guy that's hurt. How much energy is he going to have for game 2? Yeah, I mean, the regular season got like no bearing on it no more. It's because these dudes don't play no defense, and you can't really tell who's the best teams. Guys just play because they know they're going to get a shot to go to the playoffs. They got this play-in tournament. They just don't take it serious that much no more. So it's always fool's gold. You never know who's really the best team because guys just want to get in the playoffs. They don't play to be the best team no more. But you see a pattern of like higher seed teams that don't win a lot. It's not always the case. Don't get it twisted. 1 seeds, 2 seeds, and 3 seeds are usually the teams that win championships. Right? That's the fact. Damn. Wembanyama said, fuck all of that. I'm dunking this basketball. He is so freakily tall. It's just like, what the? How y'all failed to pass the end ball? Wemby got 12 blocks. Man, Wemby is going to own that Defensive Player of the Year award for quite some time. The man blocked shots by just being tall. He may go down as one of the best defensive players of all time. Look at this. You blow it. Inbounds. Teams don't even know how to close games out these days. This is ridiculous. Wow. Look at this shit. Witness this shit. Niggas getting hit. Wow. Almost lost the damn game. All for a stupid inbound. You can't inbound the basketball. Whoever inbound that basketball need to get coached and have a A mouthful. Who inbound that basketball? Almost lost the damn game. You got lucky. You lucky that guy didn't hit that shot because you almost lost. That was Ant-Man. Wow. Y'all going to give him a free pass because he's Ant-Man, but he needs to be chewed out by his coach. Wow, that was Anthony Edwards. You almost... Yo, he's right. That is Anthony Edwards. You don't know how to fucking inbound the ball, right? He just did this. That was a zesty pass. That shit was zesty and moist all rolled into one. What are you trying to hang out with RuPaul? What type of inbound pass is that? Zesty ass pass. What the fuck is you doing? You don't know how to pass the ball right? You lucky you got that win. You got lucky. You almost choked the game away. Guys don't know how to close games out right. All it took was for him to get 18 points to help his team get a game one win. But in a snap of a heartbeat, you almost lost the game. See how I say stats don't mean that much? See how stats could be empty? Welcome to the world of a guy like LeBron James. He can have 29 points. All it takes is for one little bonehead move, one little missed clutch shot, one little stupid play, one turnover, one bad pass, and all those stats go down the drain. And they end up in the loss. You got to know how to close games out. The game of basketball is played to be win. It's not played to just rank up on stats. That's the problem with a lot of you guys. All you care about is stats. You don't care about the fact that people don't know how to win. Home court advantage is now taken away from the San Antonio Spurs. What a game. What a game. And Anthony Edwards almost blow it. Yeah, they got to feed Wemby. Game 2, you got to feed Wemby. You got to get him cooking. You got to get Wemby cooking. He got to go. There's no way he could score that much amount of points. He got to get cooking. He got to put some points on the scoreboard. But damn, 12 blocks? This man can get a triple-double off blocks. I want him to get like a triple-double off defensive stuff. How about this? 12 rebounds, 12 blocks, 12 steals. Give me that, Wemby. I want to see him do something like that. Can you get a triple? See how important defense is? Defense covers up for like 3 aspects of basketball. Offense is only one thing, score. That's it. There's no other scoring aspect. But defense comes in different forms and shapes. That's why it's important. Defensive rebounding, defensive steals, and just playing defense. Steals, blocks, and rebounds. Imagine that. We are definitely coming up with video game scenarios. That's how you know he's going to be an all-time great. Despite this game, he's going to be an all-time great. Yeah, it don't even look real. But, Andrew, just imagine 12 steals, 12 blocks, and give me double-digit rebounds. You know, or you can mix it up. How about this? Give me double digits in points, double digits in rebounds, double digits in blocks, double digits in steals. Imagine he doing something like that. And double digit in assists, just to add on to it. He'll have a 5-time double-double. Wait, a 5? That's not even a triple-double. What is that? That's a Cinco-double. That's literally like a Cinco-double. That's what that is. What the hell let this drop? hell was that? That's a Cinco double. You would literally be responsible for a Cinco double. Not a triple double anymore, you know? But he do something like that. That's crazy. That'd be crazy. It'd be just a stat, but at the same time, it's a very oppressive stat because nobody put up stats like that. 12 blocks is kind of crazy. If that's true, he got 12 blocks. That's crazy. He was out there blocking everybody's shot. But his teammates got to step up a little more better. And they kind of did. That three-point shot was rushed, though. You did the step back. You should have took your time, get your shooting form, and shoot the ball. You probably would have won the game. Imagine if the Spurs won that game. Anthony Edwards would have been upset with himself all day because he know it would have been his fault. He know he would have fucked that up because all you had to do is just pass the ball for an inbound. They would have fouled. You went to the free throw line, and the game is over. That's all it would take. He did some zesty pass like this that almost cost his team the game. Hold on for a minute. Okay. So, yeah. A very bad, very risky play by Anthony Edwards. He got a little too relaxed. I liked it, the Mamba mentality, the Jordan mentality for the whole game that you had. But those guys do know how to pass a ball. You ain't going to see Jordan doing some zesty inbound pass like that. You ain't going to see Kobe doing some zesty inbound pass like that. That was a very weak pass. It was very lazy. Almost cost you the game. But you know what? You survive. So nobody's going to be making a big deal out of it. You went away. You took a game on home court advantage. You stole a game on the road. That's what you need to do to win this series. Now the ball and the pressure is on San Antonio. You must protect home court advantage, especially when you're the losing team. You're the lower seed. But even today, as I said, records don't matter that much. You could make a case that home court advantage don't even matter that much. There was a time when home court advantage actually mattered. You can make a case home court advantage don't mean that much no more neither. It's just different. It's not the same anymore. It's because dudes don't play that hard anymore and they don't value certain things. It used to be like you have a lot of pride when somebody come into your arena trying to steal a game on your home court. No way you're going to win on my home court, right? They used to have that mentality. Now they don't have that mentality no more. It's just different. The game is played different, Hey, if Ant-Man come back, then Luka could come back. You could bring Luka fat ass could come out because the Lakers had an extra day of rest. And I don't want to hear no excuses because I know the excuse is going to be planted. Oh, we had Luka. We beat OKC. Okay. But Anthony Edwards beat Luka and LeBron last year. So what is your excuse with that? And Anthony Edwards ain't playing with a top 5 player in the league. LeBron is. So LeBron is supposed to be winning. They changed that roster and bent over backwards for LeBron every single year. How many times you seen that Laker roster change? Anthony Edwards. He sent Luka and LeBron home last year. The legend killer. He sent Kevin Durant home. Man, stop with that. Tier 1 of what? Losing? He's definitely tier 1 of losing. I give him that. The greatest loser of all time. That's what we're going to start calling it. Tier 1 of losing. Because he don't win. You say he tier 1, I'm going to say he tier 1, all right, of losing. There ain't no guy that could lose like that. You got a top 5 player in the league and you can't win, that's on you. So Luka, come back. Because if Luka comes back and they still lose to OKC, you guys got no excuse. Because that Laker roster got all the pieces they need to win the championship. They got guys that have double-digit scoring. They got a defensive player of the year with Marcus Smart. They changed that roster to cater to him every year. You mean he loses everywhere he goes? Yes, tier one. LeBron loses everywhere he goes. He definitely underachieved with the Lakers because all the Laker greats won multiple championships. Kobe, Kareem, Magic, Shaq. Shaq got a three-peat with the Lakers. LeBron only got one championship with the Lakers, and it came at the expense of the bubble. And this is after they kept changing his roster every year to help him win. And he still can't win. Oh, shit. Look at this. Speaking of not being able to win, look, another loser is on this panel. They got NBA Showtime, T-Mac, another guy that can't win. This guy couldn't even get out the first round of the playoffs. Another loser. When it comes to losing, T-Mac will know all about that. Actually, all these guys at this panel will know about losing. You got three guys that don't know how to win right here. I'm not Anthony Edwards. Carmelo Anthony, loser. Vince Carter, loser. And you got Tracy McGrady, another loser. Three guys that can't win for jack shit. And that's why they're in whatever level they in. You know, we don't give credit to guys that lose. T-Mac couldn't get out the first round when he was a so-called best player in the world. Shit, Jalen Brunson doing more for the Knicks than Carmelo Anthony doing. At least he winning, you know. Shit, my Knicks on a roll. We could damn well. I see if we keep playing the way we keep playing, we could beat anybody in the East. We beat Detroit last year. Don't tell me we can't beat Detroit. We beat them boys last year. And Philly is up and down. Philly ain't the truth. Them dudes ain't the truth. They ain't about it like that. Hey, Blue, what you doing? They ain't about it like that. Philly ain't about no winning. Man, T-Mac don't even know how to win. Learn how to get out the first round of the playoffs before you talk about that you was able to win without Shaq. Shaq probably would trade your ass. He said, this dude don't play no defense. Give me Kobe. Winning a championship, you still got to step up to the plate, my man. And you come up short every time the playoffs start. Stop talking about you would have won with Shaq. You don't even know how to win. Or that dumb shit. He would have won championships with Shaq. Fool, you don't even know how to get out the first round of the playoffs. What type of winning you know how to do? It'd be a different story if he was putting the team on his back, getting out the first round. This man couldn't get out the first round of the playoffs. Stop talking about you would have been a winner. You're a loser. You're a ringless star. All them dudes at that panel, they're going to act like they know what it takes to win a championship. But nobody on that panel got championship experience. A bunch of zero championships. That whole NBA Showtime crew, they got something in common. They got zero championships. Yes, he blew a 3-1 lead. Exactly. So who are you to sit there and say you would have won with Shaq? You don't even know how to close out a fucking game. Man, get the hell out of here. You know, if a guy on that panel like Kyrie Irving was on there, he'll say, I got more championships than all three of you guys combined. I've been to the finals 3 times. You know, Kyrie probably would have messed around and had a second championship if Luka played some damn defense. If Luka actually played both sides of the floor, Dallas Mavericks probably would have won a championship. But if a fourth was a fifth, I'd be a motherfucking millionaire. You know, that's just what it is, man. Yeah, he couldn't get it done with none of them dudes. It's another losing super. Well, he wasn't a superstar. You know, I ain't calling no guy a superstar that can't get out the first round of the playoffs. You know, he missed me with all of that. It's not like he got swept and his team was just that bad. No. If you blow a 3-1 lead, that means you are more than capable of winning that series. You couldn't get out the first round? You want me to give you credit for not getting out the first round? This is why I don't take guys like that serious. Three more wins for Minnesota. Who in here thinks Minnesota beats San Antonio? Do you guys think Minnesota beats San Antonio? I don't know. And I'm also calling it right now. Detroit beats Cleveland. I don't trust no team with James Harden on it. Okay, I don't trust no team with James Harden on it. Another losing superstar. You know, James Harden plays good in the regular season. Playoffs come, it's like, that's not James Harden. That's some clone. That's like a double ganger of James Harden. You know, James Harden, you can always trust to lose in the playoffs. Right? There's some guys you can always trust that's going to lose. James Harden is one of them. You know, you say, yo, James Harden, can you lose? I got you, dog. I pick it up. I make sure we lose. But this was a good game. This was real basketball, physical, grimy. Guys playing with their heart, you know, not taking no plays off. This is good basketball, man. Good basketball. Good basketball, very physical. Great basketball. I loved every minute of it, of this game. It was great. But Anthony Edwards almost blow it. You got lucky. Ant-Man, you got lucky today. But hey, you know what? I'm not going to take too much away from you. You won. I always give credit to people that win. You win, you're good in my book. So he got the job done. Regardless of what I say, he got the job done tonight. And that's the only thing that matters. Well, it's just one game, man. It's just one game. But this depends on what Anthony Edwards is going to be like in the next upcoming games. Did he shoot his low? Pause. Ant-Man was pretty efficient though, man. He was knocking down those threes. All those 18 points was very effective 18 points. They came at a time to help his team win. Because if he don't score those 18 points, they lose. They definitely needed him to score those 18 points to win because he scored in moments, effective scoring. He's scoring moments that help push this team over the top. But this ain't it for the Spurs, man. Spurs I'm pretty sure they're gonna have a new game plan for Anthony Edwards. They're gonna try to get the ball out of his hands. You just better hope those other guys don't beat you because you're gonna leave somebody wide open if you double team Anthony Edwards. And I think that's what they're going to do. Because nobody on that team could guard Anthony Edwards. I mean, the Spurs are a bunch of babies, man. Somebody got to, humble them at some point, So it is what it is, man. To me, they overachieved. So if they lose this year, they overachieved. Nobody suspects the Spurs to be in the playoffs, let alone talking about winning a championship. Nobody here thought the Spurs was going to even go to the playoffs. We didn't thought they had enough talent. So they're underachieving. Hey, Chi-Town, what you think about my Knicks? Huh? What you think about my Knicks? You got Knicks, Cavs, OKC, T-Wolves. Woo! Okay, now tell me the final two out of both of those. Give me your final two, Chi-Town. This is your chance right now. Give me your final two out of that. Hey, don't sleep. Celtics fell asleep. Okay, you have T-Wolves winning the West. Who you got winning the East? You still got to think about it. The East is the only unpredictable conference because it's so weak that you just don't know what's going to happen in the East. But Chi-Town, let me ask you this. Do you trust Joel Embiid? Do you trust the process over my Knicks? Remember, he got hurt in Game 7. He don't even stay healthy enough to really compete. But, yeah. Okay, so you don't trust the Pistons. You don't trust Joel Embiid. Good opinion. Good thought. All right. So we got that out the way. Now that we got that out the way, there's only, by default, you might as well just say by default, Chi-Town, you see my Knicks going to the NBA Finals. Just say it. Right? I know you don't trust James Harden. And Donovan Mitchell haven't been playing good. Yeah, they do. But as of right now, the East belongs to the Knicks. It's our division to win. There's literally nobody standing in our way. We can only beat ourselves. Hey, shh. There's nobody standing in our way. We beat Detroit last year. Okay, Detroit's not a challenge for us. The team that gives us a challenge that's a matchup problem is Boston, and Boston's not even in the playoffs. You don't trust Embiid. You don't trust James Harden. Yeah, they're going to choke when the finals come. It'll be like that again. We're not winning the finals. We're not beating no team out west we're beating. We're not beating a team out west. So it's just going to be the Knicks get to the finals and lose. Yeah, well, that's another team. But I'm saying in terms of playoffs, because Indiana didn't even make it. Who's a better matchup? None of them, because who's a better matchup for the Lakers? T-Wolves or Spurs? None of them. because none of them Lakers ain't gonna get to make it to play those dudes. That's why. All right. Wow. Even if Luka come back, that don't mean they're gonna win. Luka gonna give you 32 points and give up 33 points. You guys act like Luka won like all these championships. Nobody's afraid of Luka, man. Nobody here is afraid of Luka. Luka don't strike no fear in nobody. He don't even play no defense. What are we talking about? You guys act like Luka's this big bad bully man. You know, the big boogie man. Luka. Oh, don't let Luka come back. Nobody's afraid of Luka, bro. Luka ain't winning nothing. Him and LeBron ain't winning nothing together. They both ball hogs. They both hog up the ball. And Luka and LeBron don't know how to play together. Because remember, when Luka plays, LeBron is out the mix. It becomes the Luka show because Luka's ball dominant. He takes most of the shots. He only passed the ball when he's double teamed, you know, or he don't have the shot. So in order for Luka to even get 30 points, 28 points, he got to shoot a lot, right? So Luka's going to take like 20 to 28 shots. All those other guys are just going to sit there watching Luka stop the ball, play no defense, and take all the shots. So how effective are the Lakers going to be, even if they had Luka, right? But that's still no excuses because y'all call Luka a top 5 player in the league. So I don't want to hear no excuses. If they lose, they lose. It's as simple as that. You know, take that ass whipping like a man, right? You lose, you lose. You don't need to make excuses to why you're losing. Just say, I got my ass whooped. We weren't good enough. Just stuff like that. Damn. Yeah, Boston really blow a big lead, man. Boston choked it. Yep. Boston choked a 3-1 lead. So I don't want to hear no more about Boston being good. Anytime you have a 3-1 lead and you lose the series, that's a choke job. Plain and simple. You don't choke away a 3-1 lead. That's a choke job. That's a big time failure. Right, I guess I gotta fix that box. These boxes there. Damn. KD gonna request the trade. Wow. Okay, listen. Oh, and if the rumors are true, because the Lakers always get what they want. If Giannis comes to the Lakers, you will have 2 top 5 players on the Lakers with LeBron James as the third option. LeBron as a third option is not bad at all, right? And if you can't win the championship with Luka, Giannis, and LeBron, and that core of those role players, because a lot of those dudes, I don't know if you could keep some of those dudes, but if you can't win the championship with those 3 guys, and you got double-digit scores on your team, the Austin Reeves of the world, the Marcus Smarts, the Rahul Chimara, the Vanderbilts of the world, you got a good supporting cast. You can't win the championship with that. If something was like that happened, LeBron would go down to like number 8 all time on the list. You believe Durant trying to go to the Lakers? If Durant and LeBron, hey, even more. Durant, LeBron, and Luka can't win the championship together. I don't know what could win the championship then. As simple as that. How many have that? And if you look at it, yeah, I need to get this game, by the way, on PlayStation. And if you look at it, every year the Lakers give LeBron what they want. And when the Lakers lose this offseason, they're going to upgrade their roster again to try to help LeBron win the championship. If they land a Kevin Durant or Giannis, I don't want to hear no excuses that the Lakers ain't got no help. They better win the championship. Sorry about that. Sorry about that for a second, guys. You also think this is LeBron's last year? Well, I mean, if they do, it's the Lakers. That's for starters. That's one thing. Lakers always got cheat codes. 2, if they get rid of LeBron some way, somehow, or make him take I don't know, if they finesse the numbers, somebody take a pay cut, those rumors aren't there for nothing. Yet the Lakers is on Giannis's list. So make no mistake about it. Those rumors didn't come up for no reason. Giannis definitely would like to go to the Golden State Warriors, the Lakers, or the Miami Heat. That is his top 3 choices. And that was reports. You could look up reports on that. Oh, man, this smells so good. Oh, my God. Drink the coffee and make you feel better. This tastes so good. Oh, this is the smell of real coffee. Oh, man. I just love good coffee. I'm like run on coffee, man. Survive on coffee. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, hey, I was one of the first to tell you guys about the contracts in today's NBA, kind of prevent a lot of guys from coming together now, which is a good thing, But if Lakers want Giannis, they'll find a way to get him. I believe they will find a way to get him, even if they have to trade or get LeBron off that roster. Send LeBron to Cleveland. Why is he even playing for the Lakers? LeBron should say, this is my last season playing on the Lakers. I'm going back to Cleveland. If I'm LeBron, I'd rather play with Donovan Mitchell and James Harden. And that Cavaliers right. But if LeBron goes to the Cavs, then they have to gut the Cavs too. So why not go back to Cleveland? Bring your son with you. Say, hey, if I'm the GM of the Lakers, I'm knocking on Cleveland's door and say, hey, you want LeBron? I give you his son for free. Get these dudes off my team. You know, I give LeBron away for draft picks. LeBron and his son, I give them away for draft picks. If I'm the GM of the Lakers and I'm saving money on my cap and I'm going after Giannis, and Giannis and Luka be my core. I free my salary cap up. I'm going to get Giannis. That's what I do. Yes, let him go. Don't pay LeBron. Let LeBron go. If you're the Lakers, let that dude go. Go after Giannis. Let him go. I don't know why the Lakers holding on to LeBron for. He ain't going to win you nothing. Get rid of LeBron. And tell him to take his son with him. I'm doing one or two things with those draft picks. I'm going to Milwaukee, and I'm knocking on Milwaukee's door with those draft picks that I could get from Cleveland if they have some. I'm knocking on Milwaukee's door and say, hey, you want to rebuild? Give me Giannis. You can have all these draft picks. Now you got a future. You know, done. That's how you fix all those teams in one. You make Milwaukee a team for the future. You make Cleveland attraction again in the Eastern Conference. Everybody wins. And you make the Lakers a title contending team by throwing Giannis on there. Yeah, Lakers don't have. But do Cleveland have draft picks? You could do a sign and trade. You could find a way to bring LeBron to Cleveland, throw his son in there for a consolation prize. And if Milwaukee got some draft picks, give them to the Lakers. Yes, Lakers don't get draft picks, but does Cleveland have draft picks? Because remember, you're going to do a deal with Cleveland first. You sure LeBron James a free agent this the end of this year? Because I haven't been paying attention to free agency, to be honest with you. Warriors could get Giannis. Without a doubt, Warriors could get Giannis. That'd be the easiest transition. But if Giannis want to play for a storybook franchise, he'll go to the Lakers. Okay. If what Chi-Town say is true, then none of my scenarios is going to work. Hey, Google, when is LeBron James a free agent? Now let's put an end to this now.
LeBron James is entering free agency this summer.
Oh, you're right.
With retirement or re-signing with the Lakers among the potential paths.
Okay, you're right. You're right. Wow, you're right. He is a free agent. They should have traded LeBron this year then. You know. That'd be crazy if Cleveland gets Giannis and LeBron. But then Donovan Mitchell and James Harden definitely going. Yeah. And that's not a good combo, I don't think. Because some of their games, Giannis and LeBron's game is very similar. Giannis is like a younger LeBron. Yeah. So. Oh, LeBron has a trade clause? Oh, you're killing me here, Chi-Town. Are you sure LeBron got a? I don't think LeBron got a no trade clause. Hey, Google, does LeBron James have a no trade clause? Hey, Google, does LeBron James have a no trade clause?
Yes, LeBron James currently has a no trade clause in his contract with the Los Angeles Lakers.
Damn, Chi-Town did his homework. Yeah, LeBron James does have a no trade clause. Wow. Well, you can't trade LeBron at all. Now he's a free agent and he have a no trade clause. LeBron ain't going nowhere. That solves that. That's a very smart move by LeBron James, by the way. I'm not even mad at that. I think that's smart. I think that's genius. That's a very smart move. You know, I ain't mad at that. That's fucking smart. Hold the franchise. That's why the Lakers do whatever LeBron wants. The man got a no trade clause. He's finessing the Lakers out of money for free agency next year. He'd get a max that he don't deserve. Wow. He got his son on the Lakers because the Lakers would have never drafted Bronny James if LeBron didn't give the okay. Lakers had no interest in drafting that kid. He's only on the team because of LeBron James. So I would say LeBron is a very savvy businessman. Yeah, that was before he got the power that he had. Anything after Miami, LeBron had control of the franchise, like full control. You know what I'm saying? Like the first 7 years in Cleveland, he had control, but it was like ass kissing control. Like he just did whatever LeBron wanted, right? But LeBron was able to make power moves, like real power moves, when he went to Miami. Any day from Miami and up is all power moves. LeBron got whatever he wanted, whenever he wanted, from whatever team. If he said, I want this guy on my team, they pitted. I want this guy, I want this, I want that. They did it. They gave this man everything he asked for. Now you could if you want to debate, did it work? I would say not that much because he underachieved. Miami Heat was supposed to be a dynasty. They didn't even three-peat. The Cleveland Cavaliers only got one championship. My Lakers only got one championship. So kind of underachieved with all that power that he had. Yeah, that's when he lost that power. That's why he left. But make no twists about it. Pat Riley ain't getting no pass because Norris Cole was on the Miami Heat because LeBron wanted Norris Cole on the Miami Heat. LeBron was calling shots on Miami too. Don't get that shit twisted. It just got to a point where he probably was asking too much, and Pat Riley said, "The hell with this." I gave you what you want. I'm not ass kissing you no more. Pause. But Pat Riley was bending over for LeBron James too. Pause. He just stopped. Only difference between Pat Riley and the other guys is that he came to his senses and he said no. He finally said no to LeBron. You know. But make no mistakes about it. LeBron owned Pat Riley too. Pat Riley just stand up and tuck his ball, stand up and say, you know what? I'm tired of ass kissing to LeBron. I want my team back. Now, that's the only difference. So. He took LeBron's Oreos away. No, but he was ass kissing LeBron too. Don't get that shit twisted. He just had a balling point. The only difference is he had a balling point. He just said, hey, you know what? Enough is enough. I'm tired of ass kissing to LeBron James. He just took his balls back. Oh. Make no mistake about it. Oh, y'all want to know what these is? These are the Michael Jordan's 1992 Max Olympic style. The Dream Team joint. Great sneakers. Great sneakers. Very comfortable. I love them. God damn. Where the fuck is mine? Oh, you're looking for something. Barely can find it. Yeah, I mean, he still had his way with Miami Heat, though. He didn't have full control over the Miami Heat, but he had enough. He had enough control. And it just got to a point where he left because he couldn't have full control. That's the main reason he left Miami, because he couldn't have full control. Also, did you hear that Jaylen Brown said basically after he choked Dream One, he said it was rigged? Wow. Oh, he's never going to be able to get a good job in the NBA again. He's going to be a target by the NBA saying stuff like that. He pick up a basketball, they're going to say travel. He attacked the basket for a layup. Offensive foul. If you want to shoot yourself in the foot, call out the NBA. Guarantee you won't have a job again. Especially while you work in the NBA. That's the worst thing to do, is to call out the NBA while you work there. You're literally asking to be fired. Wow. Well, you know what? He could take those excuses home because they still lost that lead. Fuck them flopping. Celtics shot like 47 threes. That's why you lost. They think they Steph Curry on that team. Took 47 threes, and then you wonder why you lost. You know. These dudes took 47 threes. They literally shot their team out the playoffs. Well, Chi-Town, he's going to be left off a lot of teams now. Because one thing you don't do is call out the NBA. while you're still playing in the NBA. You just made yourself target number one. Did y'all see those Adrian Broner videos, man? He trying to get back into shape for boxing. Adrian Broner is an alcoholic. His boxing career went down the drain. Lost everything. No, I didn't watch Michael, bro. I really didn't watch Michael. I'm not the biggest Michael Jackson fan. I'll be honest with you. But I will watch a movie if it's called Prince. Because mine is Prince Sports. But no, I didn't see it. I heard a lot of talk about it though. I'm getting ready to watch Mortal Kombat this week, so I'm not really messing with none of those movies. It's Mortal Kombat time. I watch Mortal Kombat on Thursday. I'm gonna spend the rest of these days relaxing, and that's all I'm gonna do right now. But there are some movies I want to watch. I just don't have time to do it. It's time consuming. So I just mess with the Mortal Kombat. Yeah, a lot of people are saying it's good. People like it, but I don't like music movies. I don't want to hear I don't want to watch a movie that's based off a artist's career. You know, you just want me dancing in the movie there. Like, I don't want to watch that. I don't like movies based off music careers. I don't. You can make a movie about Nas, and I still wouldn't want to watch it. Are you just watching Spider-Man? I'm watching Supergirl, Spider-Man, Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter. I got a long list of movies I want to watch. I saw the RZA's movie from Wu-Tang last night. It's not a music movie, but it was like some black guy going up against like racist white guys. It was like a Kill Bill, but against racists like KK guys. He goes into this middle of nowhere neighborhood where it's overrun by racist white people that kill black people. And he goes after revenge because they killed his cousin. So it's just a black guy beating up a bunch of white guys. You know, I didn't watch none of those. I didn't watch Notorious or All Eyes on Me. I don't like music movies. Especially if I know your story already. You know? He said, hell no, I'm not watching Super. Why? What's wrong with Supergirls? Is there something I don't know about? Please do tell. There's something you're not telling me. What's wrong with Supergirl? Holy shit, you gotta be kidding me. It's all up in the ball, too. Yeah, I watched Get Out. This movie that I watched recently this week was just like Get Out. It's a black guy fighting a bunch of white people. That's literally all it was. The white people just happen to be like really racist. You know, like white power, and you know, the black guy is like the superhero. It was stupid. I don't even like race movies. Matter of fact, I despise race movies. I think those are stupid. I don't like music movies. I don't like racial movies. It's wasting my time. I do like some horror movies every now and then, though. But it's not my favorite genre. Did anybody bought the new Steam controller? Who bought Steam for gaming right now? But as you can see, I'm a little bit busy right now. So I think this is the perfect time to call. Yeah, I seen Sinners. Sinners was good. I liked it, Sinners. Even though it had some racial stuff to it, but at least it blocked it out because it was vampires. You know, Michael B. Jordan did a fantastic performance. I don't like sport movies that much neither. No, unless, do I like sport movies? I like sport movies if it's mixed with something else. But if it's 100% sport movie, no. Like Finding Forrester, I like that. It had sport elements in it. But like, I don't want to see a movie based on Michael Jordan. I don't want to see a movie based on Kobe Bryant. I don't want to see movies like that. I literally have a YouTube channel that I cover sports on. Why do I want to watch why do I want to spend more time watching sports when I do enough of it anyway? Like, I go to the movies, I want to be taken away from sports. No, I don't want to have my whole life consumed by sports. You know what I'm saying? But I don't like sport movies that much neither. Oh, did you see this Indian movie called Tasik? Woo, it's an action movie. This fucking movie is crazy. It's like this Indian dude, he's like killing off mafia members in the most Kill Bill violent way you could possibly think of. I can't wait to watch that movie. Now that's what you call a movie. I mean, and when I mean that he's killing people off, he's like putting in that work. No, it's like very fantasy like. It's like he'll kill somebody with like a toothpick or something. You know? It's a little over the top, but it's still good. The movie's called Tasik. It's a action Indian movie. The action star is an Indian actor. You need to check that out. That shit is hot. Oh, you watched it? Oh, shit. Did you like it? You know what? I saw the trailer, then I went to check the movie out. You know? So, yeah, man. I like that movie. You know? So I'm going to watch that when it comes out. It got postponed in the US, but it came out last year. You could download it the illegal way. Now, in fact, I think I know a link that you can watch it. You told me about Tasik? I know you told me about a movie. I didn't know if it was Tasik, though. I think it was some other movie. I don't remember. But, yo, that scene when he in a car with some dude in the car and this is the ill shit. He gets out a car, right? And he has like the car pumped up to like some type of equipment. And he gets into the car and he's messing around with this girl in the car, right? So each time he's getting busy with the girl in the car, something's pumping up. Like, it's hard to explain. Like, he's pumping up like the car's going up and down, but it's pumping up like some explosives, you know. And soon as he do it, fire come out, blow everybody up. It's not released. It got made last year though, right? It's not even released. It's coming to the US. It was in the movie theaters. His name, yeah. His name is yeah. Bro, I saw that movie trailer in the movie theaters, okay? It's coming to the US. It's literally in the movie theaters. So that movie's done. But that scene was crazy. I'm pretty sure I could find a link to download that. That movie came out last year, according to reports. Because once I saw the trailer, I went doing some research on that movie. I didn't get to watch it, but I saw some scenes. And once I find a way to watch that, I don't even care if it's the illegal way, I'm watching it. You know. That movie's going to be sick. But anyway, this is where the coffee is taking me to sleep. I see you guys tomorrow. Yeah, actually, today's Monday. I'm not even supposed to be doing live streams on Monday, but whatever. I need my day off. Maybe I lose Tuesday. Tuesdays is my day, though. Monday is supposed to be my rest day. But anyway, we out for today. I see y'all guys probably tomorrow. We got the Lakers and OKC. If it's a blowout, I won't come on live. If it's a close game, I will come on live. It's the most expensive. Wow, really? The movie is phenomenal, though, bro. It's probably better than most American movies, just from an action standpoint. You know, can't wait to watch that movie. But anyway, I'm out. Peace.